Awesome. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, so we'll do a good recap. We have traveled to the city of El Terrell, which is, um, it is in hell, and it is hovering above the river Styx, and seeing better days for sure. But we have been traveling throughout the city, and last time we started having pretty much fought our way through the demon incursion at the shield hall. We got to the shield hall with a lot of people attacking, and we ended the session having pretty much fought our way through everything. So we were staying just outside the vault doors under the shield hall, having just defeated the demons, and particularly the bone demon right there. Um, in that moment, Rolf and Estra leave and go work on the fences and check everything. Um, but the rest of us kind of stand behind. I got the stinger out of the Bone Devil. I was very excited. Have a one-time effect of poisoning somebody. Volo talked to us and explained about how Rolf made a deal to get the group here. He says they. I didn't take great notes on this. They said that they met a woman who I think's name was Tina. I wrote down Velaharia the Vaulted, who was the star of a book called Succubi Like It Hot, was able to get them here. Rolf and Tina got married, um, but they haven't like really seen her since. And Rolf was good with it. He says Volo told us he said that Rolf said something about only having one love in his life and never loving again. So, so fun. Um, but that's how their group got here. Volo asks if we knew about a way back, and Pavel told him about the portal that we fell through, the one that's in the sky, but we don't really know how to activate it. Um, the Lulu said that portal is activated by saying some kind of magic words, and you'll get like sucked up and you can go back. But of course, no one really knows. Pavel thinks a specific trigger for the portal, probably written down somewhere. Maybe the Cult of Zerial would know. We talked to Nora Kosk, priest of Torm. We basically left the room there. There were lots of people still downstairs, including Volo, but we kind of left the room, going to look and see if we need to do anything else, and then looking for a place to sleep. But yeah, we went and talked to Nora Kosk, a priest of Torm, who does a lot of healing here at the Shield Hall. We also went and investigated the dead body that was um, near her, I guess. It was the halfling in his 50s with a large Z carved on his chest. And remember, this was like Rhea when she was murdered. Um, I don't remember if when we found Rhea's body, there was an illusion to make her look like this, and we found out that she actually looked different, or if there was an illusion to make her look different, and she actually had the Z carved in her chest. I think the second one. Um, Pavel found a bead of fireball, which was fun, and he also found a spell scroll of Revivify. Um, the name of the halfling that was dead was Darrow Volt, the High Priest of Helm and Elturel. With him being dead, Nara would now be new High Priest. We spoke to Nara for a moment, and she basically said it'd be okay to keep the thing. So, actually ended up where I think Tamila has the spell scroll of Revivify and the bead of Fireball that she put on a cord to wear around her neck like a necklace. But we all went to sleep and took a nice long rest. We woke up. We head towards the temples to Shar. It's across from the temple to Saloon. Um, Esther says before we left, we talked to a handful of people on our way out. Esther explained about the change, how people are turning into monsters, and the Hell Riders are turning into the Death Knights, the Hell Knights. She says a change happens about an hour after death, and if you destroy the body, specifically if you destroy it with fire, then the change won't happen. She says that the Hell Knights do have memories, like they are kind of like people, but they've transformed into a darker versions of themselves that kind of hate their old lives, and can't really be reasoned with. She asked if we did go back to High Hall, that we asked Duke Ravengard to please send more troops out here to Shield Hall to assist now with all the people that are here. Let's see. She mentioned that she had no idea how the devils got the machine that went through the wall. There was a large mechanical machine that like went that kind of rammed through their defenses. And she had no idea how they got it up here, because the city is floating. We spoke to Lao. We and Esther promoted Vin and Tamila to quarter. So technically, we outrank all the hooves and can order them around. But she said that if we do find anyone, we should send them here to be safe. She also said she doesn't know what's happening at the graveyard, but she did warn us about the mist that's coming from the ground. Sometimes after an earthquake, it's a green mist that has the power to reanimate dead bodies that come in contact with it. We actually saw this on the other side of the city before we had crossed over the bridge. We were smart enough not to touch it, but now we kind of know a little better what it does. And Pavel talked to Rolf for a little bit. Pavel gave Rolf a feather that allows him to speak with the dead, and Rolf says, if you aren't lying, then maybe we can be a little better. Which Pavel then asks Rolf why he's mad, and they had a little bit of a weird conversation where it's kind of obvious that Pavel's not remembering all the circumstances surrounding that. Tamila tried to confront Pavel about it and tell him that he's not remembering things and ask what's happening here, and he actually ended up taking on some psychic damage, and Tamila let it go, but she is very worried about Pavel. Doesn't know how to help her friend. We decided to go talk to Lau, and Lau asked Pavel if he can pet Piggy the bat. Lau loves Piggy and his fire breath. Lau also gave us a bunch of silvered weapons and armor and 10 vials of alchemist fire and 10 vials of holy water. All those things are in the bag of holding. Um, we head off. We're not very stealthy. We see two demons. They're demons, not devils. Nikoloth, they're big guys. They're having a drink. We end up talking to them actually, and Spinch offers them some magic cheese. Magic in quotes. They say their plan is to sell the cheese for lots of gold, and then they will go to a place with lots of sunshine. Pavel asks them who they sell their magic to, and they say Mahadi in the down below, which might be something worth looking into. But we approach the temples. Normally there's a large statue of the moon that glows on one side and is magically darkened on the other. At these temples, because they're like across from each other. But the moon has cracked. And it's and both temples are very damaged. The compass is kind of spinning strangely, and Vin has some trouble honing in. He thinks maybe the compass is pointing down, wants him to go down to find this person that his compass is pointing to. We go to the Temple of Shar. The doors are reinforced with duskwood, and there's like a chain on the outside of them, which is kind of weird. The chain's on the outside. But above the door is like stained glass window that is broken, and we get it open. Pavel's mage hand is normally like this gloved hand with fingerless tips, but this time it's not gloved. It's like burned and cut and like all messed up. His mage hand's a little different now. But Spinch asked about the hand, and Pavel made an excuse about casting it in hell must make it look different. But Pavel gets up and looks inside, and there are drift globes. But otherwise he's an empty hall, and then ends Piggy in. Tamila picks the lock, and we now have a chain and padlock with no key that we put in the bag of holding. And eventually Spinch ends up climbing over and lifting the bar, and we go inside. Yep, so we're inside now. Description of the room. A tall statue of a blindfolded woman with 2 daggers. And then a person in armor is sitting on a bench in front of the statue. He says this is a house of grief and asks us if we have come to unburden our sorrow. Pavel talks to him and asks him about talks to him a little bit, but he basically says that Pavel is to be tested, and that coming here is the first test, but there are 2 more tests Pavel needs to pass in order to gain Shar's favor. And the second test is a gauntlet, and the third will be signed by the Night Mother if he succeeds the gauntlet. Take a short rest for Pavel to catch his breath. And him and Piggy go in to the gauntlet, but the rest of us are not allowed to enter. It was a 350-foot long gauntlet, and he was timed. There were torches and dancing statues that asked him, "Do you think you're wise enough to be granted Star's blessing?" Pavel became charmed and very challenging gauntlet, but Pygie helped him navigate through it. The next statue asked, "Will you fight for Shar?" And had a shadow whipping back and forth, but that grappled Pavel. And the last one said, what can silence the night song?" Um, and I think the answer is loss or sorrow. And finally, they asked, "Will you give your life for Shar when she deems it meaningful?" And a dagger appeared. And Pavel paused at the dagger, but he concluded that in this moment he couldn't spur Shar. He cannot lose his access to the weave, and he won't be able to help his friends. And whatever comes that may require his life, he'll be able to overcome it. So when he is facing the wall, unable to exit unless he answers, he thinks a minute and says yes. She asks him to show me, and he takes the dagger and draws it up and puts it to his own throat, opens his eyes and presses it so that his skin opens. No blood gushes, only ooze, and he slits his own throat. Bell takes 2 points of damage and exits the gauntlet. The Judicar, the guy, he Justice here nods approvingly, and Pavel, and takes Pavel and the rest of us to the Night Mother, and we join. Pavel gives Spinch the rose, but says he wants to talk to the Night Mother first. She welcomes us to her office and gives us tea. It's lavender and soothing and relaxing. She congratulates Pavel on having passing the gauntlet, and makes a comment about how Shar is protecting him from the mistress of pettiness. And says that power can be his if he completes the final test. She says that Ikaia is hiding a secret. The vampire Ikaia is hiding a secret, and she wishes to know if he has truly stopped killing, and if he truly intends to never kill again. She says vampires are so romantic, aren't they? But I must know his secret first. Tell him you are my envoy. Also speak to Shady Sea to know more about Ikaia. She says that Shady Sea is her spy, though he doesn't like being called that, and asks if we will help. Pavel says yes. She gives Pavel a creed written on paper. She also tells him to think on this, and that it's a big decision. The creed is: work in secret when necessary, obey your superiors in the Night Church without question or defiance, and give your life when Shar deems it needful, or you will reap her dark reward. And we are taken down deep into the city underneath the temple, and Vin notices his compass is beginning to clear up, and we meet Shady Sea, and the compass points right at him. And Shady Sea, we learn, is the leader of the Order of the Dark Moon, operating out of Eltrell's below Shar's temple here in Eltrell. Vin tries to hand him the stick, and he asks, "What's this?" And Vin says, "It's a stick that this compass told me to give you." His, Shady Sea, his eyes flare purple, and the stick turns black with purple lightning, and he immediately starts attacking Vin. And that is where we said we would pick up this time. So, long recap. So sorry about that. But that is where we are.
Lots of recap.
Very good recap.
When Spinch gave I'm just calling this out. When Spinch gave the rose to the Night Mother, it did not awaken his shield. I don't think. So that was not enough of a act of love. I don't think.
It's true.
Do
Um, really quickly, I don't think that I have my dark vision. I think I only have the light sources. I can do that?
Mm-hmm.
I know you can update the token, but I thought you had to do it over every single map. Is that like in the gear? Or... Okay, I'll let you do it. Cool. I have 120 feet of dark vision. Yeah. Oh, are we all rolling initiative, or is it just Finn? Okay. Yeah. I can see a little better now. I can see Spinch and friends.
Is my cat with me?
Super smoky in here.
And then is Lulu with us too?
Hi, Lulu.
Lulu's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Mm. All right. So he has not attacked yet. He just looks like he's ready to attack. Okay. Uh, I feel like Vin does. Yeah. Is he just looking at me, or is like he like are his eyes moving around the room at all? Cool. I think Vin is just gonna start doing a little movement, just seeing if his eyes are still on him, just like maybe over to here, let's say. And then as his eyes are still on him, he's gonna be like, "Cool. I actually didn't know what happened after this. I kind of regret not asking more questions yet. And I'm just gonna. He hasn't attacked yet, so I'm just gonna take the dodge action if I can, and just wait.
Yeah, same thing. Just Mel's gonna take the dodge action and wait to see what happens. Aw.
Same thing. Waiting and a dodge.
Nice. These will be at disadvantage. Yep. 18's at disadvantage. That will hit. Okay. Strength. Okay. Not my best one. 11. Probably my wiki quarterstaff. Okay. Nope.
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 Like in the next room over.
So he just tried to hit Adam, knocked his stick out of his hand, and then left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I just kind of like scratch my head, and I take a step out to where I heard the noise, and I see him. And since he's so far away, I'm gonna point at him. I'm gonna cast message. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna be like, Mr. Shady Sea, we're actually here to talk about High Rider Ikaia. What's going on? Stay out of my way, I kind of just repeat to the group. And that's it? That's my turn? I'm sorry, I might have been muted. I repeated stay out of my way to the group. But that's it. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. I don't know if this is an action or not. Can I look at what the compass is doing right now? Then that's something. Uh, and then in I guess Vin wouldn't know. The tentacles are like considered creatures, right? So I can't just dash through them. Okay. All right. Vin will just then be like, all right, well, that sucks. I'll pick up my stick as I just move over to here and take some attack disadvantage at some of the things in there. Disadvantage. 2, 1. Oh, that won't do it. That also won't do it. And I guess I'm not gonna use any key points yet because I don't see him. So I'm gonna just do an offhand as well. There we go. Nope. Yeah, not feeling anything with the disadvantage. Nope. I'm gonna stay right there. That was my whole turn.
I'm kind of looking at the group and specifically to Vin. Are we helping or are we
I don't
not
know.
helping you with this?
Vin just gives a shrug at this point.
Okay. Oh well. And I think Tamila's thinking like, if they're doing magic shit, a lot of magic doesn't last more than a minute, so maybe it's like best to like wait stuff out. So, but Vin's attacking it. She might as well loose an arrow. She'll fire an arrow into the Blackie corridor, hoping to hit a tentacle. Okay, so okay, so it's disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Can I technically aim nearish Vin to hopefully get sneak attack, or is that like I don't get sneak with a disadvantage, so I can't get sneak attack? Again.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Where's my longbow? That one. Disadvantage 19 plus 2 is 21.
Jeez.
So Spinch will say, "It's okay, Pavel has something he wants to do." Because Pavel said, "Stay out of my way." And Spinch is responding to Tamila's question. So,
Good.
Spinch will do nothing but bless Pavel, Tamila, and Vin as he expects something to be happening.
Nothing this situation could have used more than added confusion.
So the three of you are blessed.
Great.
Thank you.
And that's the end of it.
Is blessed for attack rolls only? Is that right?
Attack rolls and saving throws?
Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay. was about to say 3, man. What? Dex, not, yeah. Okay, so two more damage. Okay. Yep. That will miss. Yeah. Or yeah, that would definitely hit. Five? Okay. Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to do math in my head. That and then con save. 13. I had a disadvantage. Okay.
Wait, did you add bless?
Oh, you know what? I did not. That could make a difference. 17. Woo! Thank you for the bless. I didn't need to roll that D8.
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what is it's like? I think I might need to think on this because he's gonna whip this out a lot. So I want to put some thought in.
Can Piggy tell me if he is in that the darkness? He has blind sight, so he doesn't. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts, and I'm going to just ask, "Why are you attacking him?" Okay. I don't think I can disseminate this information. I've had a pretty full turn.
By the way, I did think of bless. So I think Spinch, being fairly simple-minded, will, when he sprinkles his holy water, he will very specifically place it like at nose level to shoot it out, like as if it was coming out of his nose, and then he will just say, literally, "Bless you," as he thinks appropriate. That is how he will bless.
Okay. He was attacking like here, like directly in front of me, correct? Okay. Well, we'll do bonus action first. I'm gonna drink a healing potion because I'm not looking great. And I don't know what everyone else is doing, but that I would like, yeah, some good hit points. That's excellent. Uh, and then uh, since I can't see him, and he's apparently being a dirty little cheater, I'm gonna cheat back. I'm gonna take my bag of beans, and I'm going to dump it on the ground in front of me. And just say, "Protect me, beans, protect me." Which
Oh god. Oh god.
he needs to make me a dexterity saving throw. As do I.
Am I in the radius of this?
Oh, you know what? Technically, you know what? Vin, not thinking right. It is a 10-foot radius. So yes, you would. I guess I'm dumping it right in front of me. So I guess, Pavel, you are in the radius as well. So you might need to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay. I'll make mine. I pass. A 7 is going to fail, which is good. A 14 also fails, Pavel.
Okay.
So I will take half damage. They will take the full amount of fire damage here. What is it?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not that much. It's not that much. It's gonna be 10 fire damage.
Okay.
But it is damage to him, and that's enough for me. So that was my bonus action and my action, I think. Good. And I'll just call, I guess if I can call out on my turn, literally just any explanation at all, super, super helpful in this moment. Yeah, yeah, you know what? No, because if this guy's gonna hide like that, I'll back up, back here.
Camilla wants to move over to Vin. I have no idea how to do this mechanically, so it's fine if I can't. But she kind of would like to hide and do it stealthily. She has boots and stuff that let her move extra quick. So I don't know if she could kind of go slow but also quick in order to kind of, I don't know, get around the desk and go under and get next to Vin without being noticed. But the goal is to get next to him with still having an action. Is that a thing I can do? Okay, so I just... $23. Should not have been a defense. Sure. Okay. Not a big deal. Either way, she's staying behind him, and she is definitely going to tap Cure Wounds into him.
We'll take that.
9.
Yes.
No sneak attack with your Cure Wounds.
I assumed not, unfortunately, but that will help.
That's her turn.
Ooh, that's a great question. I'll answer that on my turn, I guess.
Yeah, hearing that, he will also look towards Vin for his response to, oh gosh, what was her name? Lulu. Yeah, and he will stay where he is, just waiting. Oh, but he'll hold a minute in case he needs to go.
Okay. That will hit. Okay. Okay. Con save again. Okay. Mostly because I really just need him not to go back. I'm gonna use my inspiration on this one. Give myself advantage. 20. It's enough.
So Pavel is getting ready. He raises a hand, pointing a finger at Vin when this explosion of fire just out of nowhere comes up, blooms into his face, burns his skin, singes his eyebrows. He yells out in like surprise, and then locks up and is still just pointing at the darkness as Vin and the Shady Sea move backwards into the room, and he's just locked up for this turn. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. It was my turn. Okay. Uh. Okay. Well. Let's hopefully land some attacks on this guy. I'm gonna start off with just 2 attacks. We'll see what that happens there. 23. And go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Mm-hmm. Gotta try.
Tempo is so important here.
Yeah, that fails. Yeah, because DC 14. So he's stunned till the end of my next turn. And I will take a couple more attacks at advantage. Actually, you know what? I think I don't know if I can do this in lieu of one of my attacks. Can I take the stick away from him? Grapple check. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. Well, hang on. What does? I have to look up what stun does. I feel like you automatically fail certain things when you're stunned. I'm not sure what you do though. So I might do that if that is something that I'm going to succeed at easily. If I'm not, it might be something that I save for later. Uh, Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. But I think that would be an ability check, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that Vin with his -1 athletics is just gonna try to knock him out. So I'm gonna go. I will do um one more attack with my stick, 25 for 7, and then I will spend another key point for flurry of blows, and then do 2 more attacks. For if let me know if any of those do not hit for whatever reason, and I'll roll bless on top. Um, okay, yeah, so 19, 26, yeah, 26 additional damage along with that 6 up top. How's he looking? That's good. I will also no, that's the end of my turn because I don't have anything. I don't have any healing potions left either. So yeah, that's it.
Milla is feeling a little weird about maybe she's cheating a little bit on this. It's okay. So I think Tamila is going to yeah, she's gonna heal him. She doesn't want him to lose. She's a friend, right? Yeah, she's healing him again. Cure Rune's level 1 for 7. And then she's gonna pull out her healing potion in her hand. I don't know if there's a way to like. She still kind of wants to be stealthy, so I don't know if there's a way to like communicate to Vin to let him know that it's like there, as like something he could pick up if he.
I mean, what did you? I don't know what you rolled for your stealth, but I have a 19 passive perception.
Is 23. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna. I would not
But
even know that you're there until you're like touching me and
I'm
healing
touching
me, I guess,
you.
but...
Yeah, I'm touching you gently to heal you, but. Alright. Yeah, she might just like roll the healing potion onto the ground, like next to him. Just out of the shadows from behind.
Yeah,
There's a random healing potion.
it's convenient.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Yeah, so the last thing Spinch heard was go to the bar. So he doesn't want to leave and go to the bar, but he will move towards that way and continue to wait for a response from Vin whether or not he wants us to join in. So he'll move over kind of where Lulu is, just to kind of get out of the way, but still keep an eye on Vin. And he still has his bless up, but I don't think he can do anything else because he can't cure without touching, so he doesn't want to go over there. So that's it.
Pavel's gonna shake off and finally point at Vin and say, "He just wants to fight you and prove that he's superior." And that's casting message. Only Vin heard that. And then
Okay, I can respond to that, can't I?
yes, you can.
Or is that on my turn? I can respond.
You can respond immediately,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna move over.
I think Vin's just gonna say back, "Oh, that sucks." Lame.
3, wowzers. 20 AC. Ooh, okay. Yes. Okay, I need to do 2 con saves. Give me a second. First con save. That's for your past save. And then for the concentration. Ooh, I think Bless goes away. Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh. How did they expect me to move if they stun me? He'll lock up. Okay, I'm gonna do athletics, but if I'm stunned, do I automatically fail? What is that?
It's only ability checks. That's what I just looked at. I can hang on. Let me see if I can find it in Roll20. I'll post it.
Yeah, thanks. Well, this would be an ability check. Your athletics, you said?
No, it's only saving throws. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, just saving throw. So this is okay. So I will go ahead and make athletics. Man, 2 of them came after me. They must think something.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's how they were. I'm too heavy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's that con save. This is my concentration check. Okay, pass. Okay. Good. Very good. A 13 misses.
And then Bless does work on the con saves.
Well, Bless is gone.
I lost it.
Bless. Never mind. 10. Oh, that was a mistake. Sure. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say. Finn's gonna say out loud. I think he just wants to fight me, guys. So I don't know what these guys are doing. But I'll take care of this one. And he's still stunned. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna attack that advantage, because why not? Um, First one's only a 16. Okay. All right. I'll let that one stand for now. And then 26. Okay. Can you make me another Constitution saving throw? 13 fails. DC is 14. He's gonna be stunned for another round there, and then I feel like I'm just gonna do one offhand attack. I'm not gonna flurry of blows on this one. So that is 19 for another 6. And I'll just slide over here to let others do whatever they need to in the room. How is he looking right now? I know you said he was hurt before. Is he still looking pretty hurt? Like bloody for sure, but not like okay.
Yep. So my cat is not bent. So this is definitely a bad idea because they do hurt a little bit, but I think in the character of what she would do, she's definitely going to bite at the guy in front of her, just aiming for the balls. 23 hit for 10 piercing damage. Um, no, no, she's good.
Yep. It's adorable.
Okay, I cannot deal with these guys. I don't have the right loadout, and I'm on 1 hit point. So Pavel just raises his hand, conciliatory, and starts to like walk around, not disengaging, just hoping that they don't attack me. But just before I get out of range, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna turn around, and the one that punched me, I'm going to point my staff at him, and I'm going to cast Prestidigitation, and I'm gonna make his pants smell like fart, and then I'm gonna walk into the darkness.
Finch starts coughing.
That lasts for an hour, just so you know.
Athletics. Great. Oh, hopefully he doesn't. Good. Yeah. Ooh, that one probably got me. Oh no, what is happening? So bad. The stinks got me. The smell was too much proximity. Pavel! How dare he? That's animal abuse.
Well, hang on. Their boss is also one, so you
Oh,
know.
true. True.
Okay. Let's see, so do our con save first. 20. Wish I was con save. But let's see, so 9. Okay. Yeah, so she's down. E. Is she awake? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay.
All right. Well, not down yet. Let's keep going. Attack number 1. 26 for 11. One more con saving throw. All right. All right. That's good. So one more attack. Another 6. And then I will I'm not going to spend my last key point quite yet. I'm going to see if I can keep him stunned as long as possible. And I am going to go ahead and do one unarmed strike for another 8. Okay.
Still stunned? Okay. 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 Well, Tamilla's not stunned. She is very upset about her cat being punched. But I think she's going to do the kind of more correct thing, and she is going to, like, hands in the air, like, slowly walking. She's just gonna step over Shadow, and she's just gonna step on top of her cat and just grab her cat and just bury her face in the fur. They want to carry us both into the other room. She's not gonna stop them.
Oh, I'm not stunned. Hmm. Did I hear that people went down? Like, oh. Like a whimper. Oh, like attacking a friend. Oh, gosh. Yeah, and I heard Pavel's retort. The smell. Give me a second. Let me see what the distance is. Pavel doesn't look good, and Tamila also did not look good. 30 feet. Within range. Now I'm looking. I don't think it does. Right? Am I missing something? Attack.
Within range.
Within range.
Yeah.
So yeah, so hoping that he's in range. Spench will go. Yeah. Yeah, Spench will go ahead and try to stealthily do his bless you thing, where he takes the sprinkle of water and does it kind of by his face, towards. Yeah, like a real sneeze, and then he's saying bless you to himself. I'm very polite, also to myself. Yeah, okay, performance. 18. That's great. I'll say thank you. But that's definitely towards, I'll try to get Tamila in there. I don't know if she's in range. Probably not. But the three that I normally do are different. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
I think we're all in range.
Cool. Then just everyone. And Spinch will look at the stinky guy with a stinky face and just try and get away from him. Is this the stinky guy, or did he move over to Tamila? Oh, great. Okay, so he will look towards that direction like gross. He can probably still smell it. And then look at the guy with a very sad face next to him and just being like, that was very mean. You could have waited for us to move. And that's it.
Yeah, Pavel's just gonna, keep walking kind of slowly. He'll like say under his breath, as he comes out of the darkness, "We were never going to move." I say that to the monk. But then I'll like turn my head and look up at the Gith-looking person up at the bar. Yeah. I nod. I really do. I'm gonna. Yeah, I just go and sit down. Piggy on my shoulder. Here we go.
I'm gonna make it to. Is it contested? Is that what's happening? I think I might actually have a thing for this because I have squat nimbleness, and I have advantage on strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics checks to be escape from being grappled. Does this count? Am I escaping being grappled? Okay. Cool. Alright, which is higher? Acrobatics is slightly higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is he like dragging me and my cat together because I'm like holding on to her? I'm probably not resisting as long as they're moving us together. Sure. Oh, she is making this as difficult as possible, like for sure, with like not actually resisting, but yeah, just like randomly shifting her weight to like all one guy, hitting like she's trying to get away from Mr. Stinky Face, and just yeah. Yeah.
Right. It's not broke. I'm gonna keep. Actually, you know what? I do have a question. I think I still have this. I'm not 100% sure. Do I still have my the dragon tooth dagger? Okay. For whatever reason I thought I did. Um, I'm gonna take my staff and just put it behind me, and I'm just going for more damage, I guess. So I'll grab out that dagger, and I'll make attacks with that. Would you say this guy's an enemy of I just yell out randomly through the darkness. Hey, Nebula, how do you feel about this guy? I don't hear it, but I'm Ooh. All right.
I'm not touching Nebula. She's on the end of the staff. I don't know that. I don't hear that.
Yeah. No one hears it. Then I will just make attacks as normal with the dagger. So we'll do one attack first. 14. I'll add on some bless on top of that. 18. Okay. So that's what, total of 14 damage there, and then I'll spend my last key point. Let's do one more stunning strike. Yep. Ah, darn. Cool. So with one hand, I do that. I'm gonna take a step back. Yeah, he's still looking rough. I'm gonna pull out. He's still stunned until the end of my next turn, so he's still stunned for this. So he doesn't get the opportunity attack. I'm gonna pull out one of my darts of stunning, and I'm gonna toss it at him. So that's still an advantage. Plus bless. That's a natural 20. That's good. Yeah, it is higher. Right back on it. I'll step back up and be like, you see, I have multiple tricks. And then I'll stab him one more time. Or no, I'm gonna offhand attack him for my second 22 for another 7. Was it really nice? All right. Yeah, I think if you are willing to give me a little flair on this, I think I throw the dart at him. It sticks into his neck. He like tenses up much more chemically than the kind of magic that I've been putting at him. I'm just gonna give him one last like poke on the head. And if you would allow me, because I think he's unconscious. I'm not going for the kill. I'm just going for unconscious. I think. Um, I'll take my temporary hit points, and then if I can, I'll just flip the stick, just back up into my hands, and then put it away again. All right, and I look around. I look at, I guess, the overseer and the one guy who's still here, and kind of give a shrug, and that's it. I'll look down at the compass. Is it pointing at him? All right. I guess I guess it doesn't want you anymore either. That's weird. Looks back at the compass, back at Shady Sea. With the compass. Real weird. Oh, that's a separate issue. I'll take his hand. I don't know if the darkness is even still here, and I'll start walking him towards the bar.
If my healing potion wasn't used, can I pick it back up?
Oh yeah, yeah. I would bring that back out and I'll hand that back over to Milla.
Just sit with my cat, feeding her good berries for a little while.
Pavel like
We'll just take
swivels
water.
on his bar stool and like holds up his.
I think we should get more than a round. We should get food because we were unjustly attacked.
Yeah. Yeah, unjustly attack. And then just looks at Shady Sea. Oh good. Oh
Can I
hmm.
like what?
Hmm.
I think I still have detect thoughts up. What is Shady Sea actually thinking? um. Yeah. So yeah, Pavel's gonna like sort of like turn and say like, I think he's telling the truth. I don't think he knows why he attacked you. I don't think he remembers that he attacked you.
I'll just show off like a wound I probably still have of like claw marks and be like, yeah, I think you attacked me. I don't know. I gave you the stick. Yes? Sort of. You kind of stood there for a while. It was very nice of you.
Wow.
Good to know. Uh Vin will just flip over the piece of paper he had that was the list of all of the different like um the realms that he got from the people, and just if he can, I don't think he really even has a pen on him, but we'll just say he writes down uh stick occasionally causes people to stand still, everyone's angry, forgetful, and I just write those things down.
So what is this place? A bar beneath a temple? Bar that's a part of a temple?
Does the temple not work for Shard directly? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of get it. That also makes sense. He was very upset when you were fighting.
The Night Mother directed us to you because she wants us to investigate High Rider Ikaia. That's an interesting problem to solve. The snacks did. Sent back up or left low? When we arrived in Elturel, the market is one of the first places that we went, and we met with High Rider Ikaia. And he mentioned the maze that he held. He hid out for all these years in the maze under the city, away from the sun, away from the people. But when I asked him if it would be worthwhile for us to visit the maze, he said no, just dismissed it outright. Are we in the maze now? How would we go about reaching the place where only undead can go? And they brought their snacks into, like, through the magic. Thank you.
No.
Would it be worthwhile to find another entrance to the maze closer to the market and to try to go in that way? Just through the maze? Strange. Everything is all too familiar. I think it does. Are there any questions that I haven't asked? True. It's Githyanki. I was so distracted. Why is a Githyanki here? Do Githyanki have names?
When has
Mm-hmm.
Blazon, how did you come to be here? There were dragons and mind flayers fighting Githyanki in the skies above Elturel on the day that Okay. I see.
That is very sad. Here! And he'll like offer some food to help console him. Very. Yeah, they were lacking food, precious commodity. Interesting. Wow, this is very nice compared to what everyone else has. You are very blessed.
Ikaia has been sending food to here. What is Ikaia's relationship with the temple and with Shah?
Shamila's going to ask this succinctly, but I can't quite remember. Ikaia was accused of doing something bad long before the city fell, and then he went into hiding. And I think we wanted to verify whether or not he actually did it. Did he murder people or not?
He slaughtered the temple, everyone in the Temple of Shantae, I think is what it was. And that was a question that I asked him. Like, I asked him why he did it, and he just said,
He said that's Night Matter, didn't he?
no, he said, like, do this for me, and when you come back, maybe I'll tell you.
Oh, never mind. Milla's gonna ask the room anyways. Was there a reason? Was it a good?
Did it benefit the temple? I know that they don't get along.
So, not out loud, but Finch is talking internally to Illmatter and saying, will you ever ask me to kill a temple on your behalf? Because I don't think I want to do that. Like, he's concerned at this line of, like, demands. So he'll fall into an internal dialogue and concern. Like, as soon as he heard something mildly similar, he started worry. Alright. Still a little worried about the silence, but he's trying to reason with himself of all the good things he's heard about Matter. Right. He'll, after kind of contemplating that, he'll look at Pavel a little worried.
Pavel is picking up just a bowl of dip from the charcuterie board and is just drinking it. It's alright. I offer it to her.
I would love like an hour here at least before we, I don't know, march to whatever next sentence we're going to next.
That's a good point. I do have a question, and this is for everyone here. Are there any circles of teleportation in Elturel? There must be, right? High Hall, or even the barracks that we just came from. Probably that's the best bet. Yeah. Okay.
I will say, yes, I am very tired too, and just look at everyone around, just thinking it was one of them. Hello? You hear Spench, and he's just kind of looking around. Do you guys have a ghost here? He's still looking around. Do you guys hear that voice? And we'll ask his people around.
No.
Do we hear it? No.
There
And
is
the last time we heard a voice only one person could hear, it was a shield that turned out to be evil, so there's that.
Oh no. shield? And we'll look at the shield a little warily. Ah! I turned the shield as soon as I saw movement to make sure that everyone else also saw the movement. Did they see it? Okay. Um, she said yes to being an evil shield. Eventually. Oh, she said she's not evil, but Camilla, what do I do?
Maybe you could try asking her in Infernal and see if she answers.
I do not know
Sure.
Infernal.
I know Infernal. I'll say some. I'll ask the shield. Hi, nice to meet you in Infernal. Sure, it sounds terrible.
That's great. Oh, she is not evil. She was just checking to make sure that you were not evil. Guys, is love evil?
Probably depends on
Could
your
be.
experience.
Did you hear their answers? Shield? She says it can be painful, but it can be worth it. I would like to do like either an insight check or maybe I don't know, just to kind of get her general vibe, like if she seems good-natured or not. Hmm. Oh, ever since I have gotten you, you have not replied back. I do not know. What year is it, Pavel?
Pavel answers what year it is.
Whoa. You have been asleep for 300 years? Oh. Are you an elf? Elves live long. Oh, you were. Um, Wait, was I told the shield had a name or just that it was a ring shield? Okay. Oh, if you were an elf, what was your name? Oh, that was their name? That's an interesting name. Oh, that's so sad. It just like has a slow tear rolling down his eyes as you guys see him just stare at the shield. I am so sorry. And Spinch is like very emotional and like hugs the shield. You will find another love. I am not runner, but we can be very good friends, and I will talk to you so much. Well, and he'll just do a tirade. Ooh, interesting.
Ooh.
Very nice. Oh, that's right. So it's just shield.
Mhm.
Whoa, more fire stuff. Does she tell me? So I'm feeling it out. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Interesting. So I will ask her, and we don't have to RP this if this is long. You can just send it to me. But Spencer will definitely ask more about her life and like just general details about who she was and what kind of things she has seen in her time as a shield. Because I'm sure she's had maybe other people. I don't know if she was conscious for that, but just trying to get more information. And then he'll obviously start a tirade into, uh, telling her everything that's been happening, just like an old friend, even though she's new. And as a outsider character, I forget what kind of information was presented to Spinch with this shield when he got it. It was just that it was a talking shield if he helped with an act of love, right? There wasn't anything else? Okay. Mm. Right. Right. Okay, cool. You guys just hear Spinch constantly talking to this shield now. I mean, not that he wasn't before, but now it seems like he's getting responses.
Hooray! Was needed, yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Where are we headed next?
The
I
grave.
asked the group.
The graveyard's one choice, right? The graveyard.
Yeah.
I think that if we go back to High Hall, we might see if the invisible bridge is working now, as a way to get back to the market. That might also be an item list. And then the wizard tower, right?
Yeah, I would like to go to the wizard tower before we head to Shiar's market. Maybe I can find something out about this undead barrier passage thing there. And it's also just I'm hoping that there'll be a lot there that I can find.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the wizard's tower is on the way to the Grand Cemetery, and then after the Grand Cemetery, we said we might go look at the chains just to see if we can find any insights from them. Like climb the city wall and go look at them.
Right. Yeah, I don't mind going straight to the cemetery and hitting the wizard tower on the way back, or doing the wizard tower first.
I'm gonna go by it. Let's go by the wizard tower on the way there.
Are you okay with that, Spinch? I know you were the one that really needed to go to the cemetery.
Well, I don't know if I really needed to go, but I was shown it in a dream or a talk, I suppose. So I think Ilmater thinks it is important. As long as we are making our way there.
Did Ilmater just show you the cemetery, or did he say anything about it?
DM, I think it was just shown, right? Via imagery. Yeah, I don't think there was anything.
Pavel frowns a little bit, but doesn't say anything else.
Ah, the gods.
Hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oof. Ow. No reason for advantage. Back to normal. Oh. Sorry. When we were at the temple, did we ask the people there about the name that the demons mentioned? Starts an M. I'm finding it. I'm gonna find it in my notes. But when we were going there, we sold some demons a wheel of cheese, and they mentioned a name and said they live beneath the city. Yeah. Did we ask them about that? Cool. Never mind. Thank you. Okay. Maybe we did.
Point them out to everybody, at the very least.
Did we go say hi?
They burglars? Do they live there?
Neither, right? I mean, they're probably like us, like they're scavenging for,
Yeah.
supplies.
I mean, I saw them. I could try to send a message.
Sure.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
Okay. I have to point at them, so I'm pointing at the house that they went into. And I have to... Hold on, let me... What am I gonna say?
Just like identify yourself. Or we be friendlies,
Thinking
are
just
you?
like, hello there, just saw you running about. Do you need any help? Are you having a good time?
We say we're not devils.
You're not devils or
We're not
cultists. Yeah, that's I guess so. Yeah, I'm just so I point it and I'm gonna say, hello there. Just saw you running about. Do you need any help? We're not devils or cultists. They want us to come and give food. But they said come food give, which is a weird thing to say.
It is a weird thing to say.
That is a
Mhm.
weird thing to say. That is.
Should I just invite
I
them
don't know
like
about
back
that one.
out into the street? Say like we have food, come back out into the street. Yes? No?
I mean, that
Ask
seems
them what they
safer,
think
doesn't
food
it?
is.
um
How do they define food?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I'll point back and I'll just say we have food. What kind of food do you like? They're very weird. I'll repeat the message to everyone. All food, yum, come.
Yeah, that's so funny. Let me see what Spinch has in his inventory. Maybe he can just toss something. Oh, a loaf of bread. I will give Pavel a loaf of bread. Actually, no, I'll say, should I throw this in their direction?
I mean, maybe we can tell them that we put a loaf of bread on their doorstep and that they can come out and get it?
Yes, okay, I will go and do
Or
that.
do we just like not mess with them at this point? Because they're so weird.
I feel like we should at least see them. They're probably gonna like follow us or something, so we should at least see. There, I mean, they could. Okay, just putting it out there. They could be a perfectly like normal group of like gnomes that don't speak good common because they're refugees or something like that. I mean, or they could need our help. I mean, it's like it's very unlikely, but we should find out, right? I don't know why I went with gnomes. I'm a gnome, but
Yeah.
Do gnomes
okay.
not know how to speak good?
well, not if you don't know the language. Is the point? I'm just saying.
Oh, like they do not know common.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Pavel, do you know Gnomish?
I do not know Gnomish.
Okay.
Pavel, say this.
Okay.
Babush databula.
Okay.
Vin, who understands that, nods along.
Eskupat bababush gogobula.
Ooh.
Oh no, did I do it wrong? Did I insult did I
you
insult
changed-
his mother?
you changed- it's close enough, but if they
I'll get it,
translate
they'll
one word
understand.
wrong,
I thought that
would
was
be
really
very
good.
funny.
Sven says that was very good.
Thank you, Spinch.
Does everyone speaks Gnomish except for the wizard? Just want
Yeah.
to see.
No, Spinch
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Okay, never
He just
I-
thought that was very good.
Vin does. Vin speaks
It
Gnomish.
does.
There's no response apparently on the. I think we just put the bread down and see what happens.
Yeah. bread down and we'll message him to come out and comment.
Okay. Spinch will go and place the bread in front of where they went in. And then he'll just back away and tell or give Pavel a thumbs up to say he did it.
All right. Pavel points again and says, "We've put some bread on your front porch. You can come out and get it. And we can talk, maybe." They don't want the bread. They're just telling us to come.
Yeah, it's definitely bad, right? This is for sure
Yeah.
bad.
Why do they want us to come? Can you ask them?
Yeah, I haven't asked them yet. Okay. Casting message. Why do you want us to come? Help girl food.
I don't understand. Do they need help? Is there a girl that needs help with food?
What kind of arm?
A cloaked arm.
Cloaked arm. Perception. 19. That was a very humanoid shaped, pale, thin arm.
Oh, so maybe she is just a very weak girl. We should help her with some food. Finch says.
Wait. Oh. He did grab the bread. So that does.
I mean, I feel like if they're, needing food for the day, we've helped them. If they need more than that, they're not expressing it well. And if they're, hiding inside, getting ready to ambush us, then we should probably, just leave.
Oh, and that is a good point. I do not have super lots of food anymore because I have been giving it away like candy. I think I have been too nice.
Well, we still have the good berries, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
and I have
I
some
have
things, but
more, and I can make more. But yeah.
yes, I still have some things, but my stock is definitely running lower. I gave her a full loaf of bread, not just a piece, a full loaf.
I mean, you could try to get it back.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, a full loaf would help everyone who went in. I think maybe we did a good thing, and I don't know if I can give them more because I don't know how much longer we are going to be here, and I would like to continue eating cheese and meats and bread for as long as possible.
Okay, so we just carry on, wish them well.
Maybe I can give them a little bit of garlic.
Which I think at this point, I don't think we're gonna feed them. It's just a question of whether or not we want to meet them.
What if they're vampires and you give them garlic? Are they gonna be okay with that? Is garlic bad for vampires?
Yeah, what's the lore in?
I've definitely heard
That was just a joke from me, but like I don't know if that would actually affect. Oh, holy water.
Yeah.
What a shame.
That's a shame.
Anyway, Setch will say, yes, I can maybe. I feel bad leaving them, so maybe I will leave. I can leave some garlic or some ginger to maybe help with these spices. But I feel like it is too late now.
Yeah, wait, why don't you? Why...
Oh.
You want to ask?
Can you ask
him
them what is happening?
I point and I'm just like, I hope you like the bread. We just heard a crash. Is everything okay in there? It's the same message. Now, there's definitely a girl involved.
Mm-hmm. Give me a...
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We have to go help her.
Why?
That does not sound good. There was a crash and they are saying, please help. Help the girl. Spence just goes. He's concerned.
Well, hold on, Spinch.
No.
Can we, yeah.
They have to roll against my strength.
I want to look at the house. Are there like any open windows or any other like alternative entrances? Some Pygie around. Okay. So curtain. Okay. They're not smoking. Okay. I could
They're
spin.
non-smoking vampires.
I could send Pygie through the fireplace. Check out what's
Piggy
going
be
on.
okay?
Did
Dangerous
anybody
for Piggy.
try and stop Spinch?
Yes.
Yes, sorry, yes.
you're
I
like
kind of
dragging
assumed you
us.
stopped.
You're like we're like Pavel and Tamila have like grabbed onto you.
Yeah.
Like Pavel has an arm,
Yeah.
Tamila has a leg, and you're just dragging us toward the house as we're
Shadow-
like
Shadow
trying
has,
to
like-
make a plan.
Shadow's like hooked onto like your belt or something and like sat down trying to help too.
Okay.
Okay,
First
one
one
of
for
us
me.
is doing this, and the other person is doing the help action. Right? I've got a -1.
I have a 2. I think Shadow might actually be the best at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a +2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Then
So
I can make my own roll while you help Shadow with my -1.
okay.
Well, how about
you
this?
make your own roll.
I'll help you. You help Shadow. Everyone, the two out of
Everyone's just dogpiling Spinch.
Okay, great. Spinch is helping
Alright.
too. Fantastic.
Okay. I'm gonna give Shadow advantage. Yeah. Okay. I think she always raises advantage. All right. So Shadow got a 17.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ooh.
May I ask DM if
While we have paused
they
Spinch for
get
just a moment, I'm sending Piggy into the chimney.
if they get 2 athletics on me because it's like 2 attempts. Yeah, so I fought off Tamila and Shadow, so now I have to fight off Vin and Pavel.
Oh.
Uh-huh. There is a girl that needs our help. I like to think just how it was described earlier, I'd like to think that everyone is clinging on Spinch and he's like just muscling his way, walking with everyone. He's like pulling everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
was Lulu doing? Was she trying to stop?
That's true. What was Lulu? There is a girl in trouble. Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Lulu's on Spinch's side.
Well, Spinch doesn't think what I am thinking as a player, so. Yeah, that crash put it over for Spinch. He did not like that crash sound. Oh, that's right, initiative.
We can do it. He should go on his own turn. He should have his own initiative. Is how that should work. So I will do it. When it gets
Think
complicated,
everyone's-
it kind of happens on my turn.
Everyone's token should be around Spinch, right?
Vin and Pavel are each on an arm. Yeah.
Alright, I messed up, Ben.
There we go.
All clinging onto Spinch.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've become the Transformers. With like all the parts of coalesce.
Yep. That's what this is.
All right. I'm gonna try just on my own to make a grapple check. It's not gonna go well, but it's gonna be. Do our grapple checks technically get attacks, or is it my whole action to grapple?
It's an attack. So if you have extra attack,
Okay.
you get to do 2.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start with just one. Versus Spinch.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh! There you go!
That's it.
Spinch is gonna break out immediately.
Oh yeah, almost immediately. Vin is just gonna be like, no, seriously, it's okay. We're gonna stay right here for a little bit. But I do have him Spinch grappled, and that will be. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack anything, so I'm just gonna hold him. That's it.
But why? We heard she needs help, and we heard a crash.
And he'll like try to shake off Vin.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. Yep, that will do it.
Yeah. I'll drag everyone forward with me. Is it less than half moving?
Well,
Because it's like many people.
Well, I wouldn't be on you anymore, so yeah, so you can just
Oh,
move.
okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so I started here. Oh, that's true.
Can
I
you
could-
grapple with
could-
attack
He
of
could
opportunity?
stun. He could stun me.
I was gonna say
probably.
I technically could stun. I won't, but I could.
Alright, well, Spinch gets right to the door.
Lulu's not on the map either.
Oh, actually, so I was gonna ask, with... Never mind.
Okay. Yes. I think they only have 30. Yeah, we can dash. So it's 30-foot fly. So getting up to how much speed does it take? I can't see anything beyond the line here in the middle. Oh, now I can see everything. Great. Oh, great. Okay. I already know too much. Okay, so that was how far? That was about 30 feet. That was about 30 feet to get there. Yeah. Okay. Um. Well, I mean, I kind of want him to stealth in is the only thing which he'll need an action for. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to have him stealth now and try to hold back, because I don't know what I have seen. I'm gonna just yeah. So it's just the dex button. Okay. And so that's Piggy's turn. Okay. Pavel is going to rush forward up to. Awesome! That's only 20 feet. He's going to rush forward up to Spinch and try to grapple him.
Oh, yeah, that won't.
I might roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save the roll.
I'm just going to press the button. I might roll a second nat 20, guys. Nope. Pavel just like rushes forward to like grab onto Spinch, and Spinch just nonchalantly bops him in the nose, and he like stutters backward.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, don't get in the way of Spinch trying to help people.
Camilla is going to run up. She's not gonna try to grapple Spence. She's just gonna move in line and pull her bow, and she's holding an arrow. She's gonna release if she sees something hostile.
Cool. I'm pretty sure I have enough movement to do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna get right in front of the door, to prevent certain people from getting through the door. And then I'm gonna make some athletics checks against Spinch.
Okay.
Uh, okay.
Oh, that one was.
Hey, another grapple.
Can you move? Can you still move? Can you pull him back?
I only have 5 feet of movement left, so Spinch is just
Alas.
gonna stay away from the door.
All of this, you guys could have tried to persuade him.
Charisma and strength are both the same, and one of these is easier.
Spinch will try to break out of the grapple.
Yeah, that certainly will do it.
Uh-huh. So then with his movement, I don't know if he can do anything. He'll I guess, could he try and open the door? He's by the door. But Vin is...
Yeah, I am blocking the door.
So how would that work?
Doors usually swing into houses.
Yeah, I don't know. Spinch wouldn't really try and jump into a window, though. He would just... he'll look at Vin and say, Vin, please, There is a girl who needs help apparently. And you heard that crash.
We
We need to go.
Oh, Pavel is literally looking into it right now. Right now, Pavel is probably doing something to look into it.
What do you mean? He's standing right there. He's not doing anything.
I don't know. Pavel does that weird. You know that thing where he either rhymes or talks backwards. He's doing one of those things right now. I think. Right? Look at Pavel.
I also look at Pavel.
Okay. Pavel's eyes roll back to the back of his head. So you're
You
seeing
see?
just like the veiny whites.
Stench, I don't know if he can respond, but at this point he sees Pavel doing his thing and he's a little bit anxious. He's like, "Okay, hurry up, Pavel." He seems to be less intent on getting it now that he knows that something's being done.
Yep. Yeah. These are desks. Okay, desks and disemboweled. Can I can see what they are. They're not just cloaked figures anymore.
Did I just hear disemboweled? That's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Okay. I mean, I saw these things back. I've seen these things before. Do I recognize them, or do I need to make a check? Okay. Okay. So Pavel, his action. So Piggy's just gonna come in. He's gonna fly down. I think he's gonna stay at the bottom for now and hiding with his stealth check. How tall is the ceiling in here? Can he get out of their reach if he flies up?
Like
Yeah.
10?
Yeah.
9?
Okay, so 10. He's tiny, so he can technically, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Then yeah, Piggy will fly up, come in and fly up. We'll use action dash and just like get into the corner here and just fly up to the roof. And that's Piggy's turn. Not to the roof, to the ceiling. And then Pavel is on his turn. He's just going to, his action is to perceive through Piggy's senses. And he's just going to say, "Ghouls, it's ghouls, not girls, ghouls."
That's funny. Not girls. Ghouls.
Yeah, hearing that, she's gonna say, "Okay, well let's just back away. I'll just back away." And she's still holding her arrow just in case. She is going to start moving off.
Now knowing that there is no one inside and it's just ghouls, does Spinch seem to be like fighting to get in still?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then Vince is gonna be like, great. I guess let's just get on out of here. Looks around at everybody else. Starts making his way away from the door.
I think we could take him.
Yeah, no, no.
Uh-oh,
That's
Pavel's the
not-
problem
that's
now.
Yeah, That's not. That's actually, yeah. At hearing that, I'm gonna be like, no, we're not doing that. For sure, not that.
Yes. I am looking for something in my inventory. Snitch will go to the door. Okay, what's that? Spinch goes to the door and will reach into his bag and dip his finger into the oil that he has and will try and write ghouls on the door, like ghouls inside. Okay. 16, yeah. Cool. And then maybe I don't know, he'll throw some dirt on it, maybe to like make it stick a little bit more so it stands out. And then he'll say, "Yes, I think we should go." And he will kind of gesture towards Pavel, who said that we could take them, and try to not push him, but guide him away.
He goes right before me, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think Piggy is gonna keep looking at what's trying to figure out what else is going on. So he's gonna move in through that next room. Oh, not like that. Like here and just flying up to here. Then I guess he can action dash. Yeah. Does it look like the ghouls did this or something else? Okay. Okay. By the time he gets to here, I can see way more of the map than I should, which is, no problem. But like, is there any, from what I can see through this like busted up door, I see one more ghoul. Anything worth staying for? Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, it smells biggy. Oh, maybe there's people in here. Okay. I'm just gonna say, when it gets to my turn, I'm still perceiving through Piggy's senses. I'm just gonna say, it looks like they found something they want to eat. That might be people. Might be corpses. And that's my turn.
Milla's gonna sigh and she's moving back up. You think we can take him, Pavel? I'm okay with trying to take him.
There's only one. I'm going to describe here. There's only one in this room. It's 15 feet from the door. 10 feet from the door. It's a big door.
Alright, well, I have not let down my arrow, and I'm looking at the other two, and I'm gonna say it's your all's call, but I'm leaning towards Pavel now. And that's all Tamila's gonna do. She's waiting for the group.
Wait, Pavel, you said there's only one, but you saw
There's
four go in?
one. Yeah, there's one in the room that's like right. That's if you open the door, there's only going to be one in front of us.
But you did see. Okay, yeah, you saw four come in. Okay, sorry, I wanted to clarify that.
I have, for the record, I've only seen two so far, I think. Well, I've got blind sight, so maybe that goes around corners and I can know where they all are. Yeah. 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 I got echolocation.
It's
Okay.
he does not have that wisdom.
Ooh.
Persons inside, living person inside.
I guess yeah. If just to help expedite what I think we're all in a mood to go in. If she can, she'll finagle her way over and she will kick the door and actually open it. She will not kick the door. She will reach out with a normal human hand and unlatch the door like a normal person and let it swing in. Okay. Is Tamila still? Great. That's exciting. Does Tamila still have actions, or did we take too long? Cool. She's gonna fire an arrow at it. That's not an advantage. So 18 plus 2 is 20 to hit for 12. Oh gosh, how much movement do I have left? I was like up here. I think I've used my movement with all of that. I'm done.
AC. Ooh. 6, 7, 8, 9, and con save. Okay. I'm gonna use my DM inspiration for this. Oh wait, sorry. Let me just. I didn't toggle the advantage. But yeah, cool. Mm.
Vin's a little bit far away. I'm just gonna throw some darts at him. Maybe. Oh, there you go. 13? I feel like that probably misses, but do dart number 2. Okay. So both darts will hit for a total of 11. Yeah, right in front of Spinch. That I think that would be the only one that I think I could see reasonably right now. Nope, that I'll stay right there.
Yes.
So Spencer will just attack the one in front of him with his knife. Ooh. Con save. Oh no. He's stanky. Poisoned. Lovely. Disadvantage. Oof. Okay. So let's see if I can counter this any. Wait. Poisoned. Did I have something for this? Divine Hell? No, that's disease. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to swing around him to get advantage to neutralize. Finch is getting adept at fighting. He would know that. So he will go ahead and just attack with his knife. 22. 6 piercing as he stabs it right into the neck / back. He will start making a lot of noise. He'll say, "Who here's the food?" To definitely try and get the attention, because he heard Pavel say that there are people in here. So he wants to garner the. But that's it.
Yes. So Piggy is. Oh gosh, Piggy goes right before me. How unfortunate is that? Piggy. Yeah, Piggy is. Where did I hear the breathing? Okay. So okay, I think I know where it is. In that case, Piggy is just going to sort of fly forward a little bit, staying out of their reach up in the ceiling where they can't hit him, but staying close enough to be relevant. That's Piggy's turn. I will back up a bit, as is my prerogative. A little bit more, I think. There we go. And I'm going to, against this guy that I think has already been hit, I'm going to be casting Toll the Dead. So that'll be a wisdom save from him. And a button that I need to press. There's the button. So I think he took damage, so it's the 15. Then I will bonus action cast Dragon's Breath on Piggy. And it is a touch, but I can cast touch spells through my familiar, so I can it works. It just works. So we'll go with lightning damage.
Yep. Camilla is going to sneak into the room, or walk normally into the room, and so Shadow, and and she'll stay here. She's going to fire an arrow at this one. No sneak attack or anything extra, just normal arrow. 12. Sounds good. Yep, she's still on your height. That is all for her turn. Oh, it was the bread. I was so curious what that was.
20 on me, yep. 12, con save. Oh, just made it. Oh. You guys see when Spinch gets that claw, you notice that it digs in fairly deep, and there's like a large gash in his neck, and he's bleeding profusely.
Oh.
Uh, yeah, I think I'm just gonna make my way in. Am I able? I don't know how this room is set up. Would I be able to slide around Spinch, behind Spinch this way? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. That's 20. I think I can get just enough so I can flank with Spinch here, and I'll make some attacks. Do I need to make a save, or is that only at the start of their turn that we make the saves? Okay. Okay. So that will be next turn. I'll do that. Okay. Come on. 22 for 11.
Very nice.
And then, ooh, that one's only a 13. But I think that actually hits, doesn't it? Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, 24, and then we'll do an offhand for a natural
Nice.
20.
Yay!
I'll just for now I'm just gonna stay here because I don't think I have any more movement to get further over and flank. But yeah, that's it.
Yep. Spinch will go straight for the jugular with. Oh, a con save, right. Start of the turn. Oh no. Oh, cool. Whew. Spinch will go for the jugular with his knife. 7 piercing. As he very cleanly will just kind of stab in, stab out, and I don't know what falls out of the ghoul, but something falls out. Ugh, gross. He will actually go ahead and use Second Wind as his bonus action to try and regain some hit points.
Okay. Spicy breath time. So Piggy can move up to here, which I believe is exactly where he needs to be to get both of these guys in a cone that looks like that. Yep, it's a deck save. Okay. Yeah, half if they make it. And that is Piggy's turn. He's got a little bit of movement left, so he's just gonna scooch back away from the desk and fly up to the ceiling.
I think I can see this guy, so I'm gonna just toll the dead on him. So that's another wisdom save. Okay. 3 necrotic. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 1 on a d12. Love that spell. I just love that spell.
Oh. I'm going to slash at him with my short sword. I have one silver short sword, and I don't think the other one is silver, if that makes any difference. But let's roll that. So what's it doing? So this is at disadvantage. That's why it's doing it. I need to take off my archery, no more +2, and then offhand. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That is. It hits. Okay. Not disadvantage. It'd be 11. Yeah. Oh. I don't think cons. I think saves are at disadvantage when you're poisoned. I don't know actually. Maybe.
All right. Let's see if we can finish this up. Back over here. A couple attacks. See what we can do. Another. Oh, is that a great? Yeah, I think you just hear Vin say, "Don't worry, Jamila, I'm coming." And I poke him a little bit too zealously the first time, and then I just smack just right in the top of the head. Probably kind of going. Here if I can get the pointer out. Like trying to get his head to go this way. Probably with the natural 20, ends up kind of just going this way. But you know, definitely all gone.
Oh.
Where are the people, Pavel?
Pavel is going to approach. There should be a cupboard or something all the way in the back of the house. I think they're inside.
And she'll start running. Hello! We are here to save you! Oh no. I will follow the crying. Which radium? Is this the kitchen? Hello! We are here to save you! Little girl! It was a little girl. Oh, you are safe now. Would you like a hug or some food? Oh, Spencer will go and hug her. You are okay, girl. We'll like console her. Oh no. I am very sorry for your loss, but we have saved you and you are alive, and so you can enjoy this yummy yummy cheese. And he'll give her like a little bit of cheese. Oh, slow down. Slow down. Yes, okay, here's a little bit of bread too.
And he'll definitely portion control because he knows how like starved people kind of gorge themselves and it's not good for them. So he'll give her little bits at a time.
Tamila, this is my friend Tamila, and look, she has a very cool kitty with her. Do you like kitties? Oh, he doesn't look scary. He looks super cute. See?
And he'll like reach out his hand and pet, and hopefully he doesn't get bit.
Shadow is not going to be bite you. She knows
Okay.
who Spinch is.
All right, great.
See, look, pretty kitty.
Yeah, and he'll like guide her hand slowly.
Yeah, to
Oh, that caught me off guard.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I got out of character because I definitely caught me off
Yeah.
guard.
Hey, actually,
Uh,
real quick, I'm gonna insight check this child. Mostly because I'm pretty sure, like, there's always a chance that this thing is just like that one demon that
oh
just
yeah, like a
reappears,
straight up
right?
devil. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Insight checking the child.
But it's
14.
all.
Okay.
Spinch in response will say,
Oh, that is a very nice offer. But I do not think I am ready to be a dead. But I can be your friend. I do not know. I do not normally make decisions.
and he'll kind of look towards Tamila.
I we should definitely talk to the rest of the group, but I think no. This is not a safe place for you to stay.
I think for now,
Oh.
oh, well, we are here right now with you, and I think for now, you should sit on Shadow.
And he'll lift her up and put her on Shadow.
See, isn't it fun? It's a soft seat, and you do not have to walk. She walks for you.
He's like trying to like uplift her and like give her fun things and trying to distract her from almost being eaten. Yeah. Yeah. Good. I'll try if we walk her out to go talk with the group, I'll try and block her view of any gore that I see. But I think we all go. Yeah. So we found and he'll like kind of gesture,
What is your name? We found her. We found Amelia.
Hi, Amelia. Pavel says with like his mouth chewing on something.
Mm.
was that had ghoul tongue in it.
I
mean-
have prestidigitation. I wipe it off on my.
Oh, Pavel!
Did you?
Actual
Was it
question.
enough?
Is Pavel poisoned now? Now that he's
Yeah,
eaten,
was it
like,
enough?
whole bread?
Okay.
That's a lot of ghoul.
I need to find the button. There it is. Okay.
Oh,
Strong stuff.
he does this a lot.
You know, already like half foot in the grave. So yeah, makes sense.
Oh, Pavel, this is much better.
And he'll like go and feed Pavel some bread and cheese.
Oh,
try
actually,
and...
I'm good. I'm between this and the dip earlier, I'm kind of full. Put the bread away.
Spinch looks sad that Pavel's palate is just a grave. Yeah, it makes Spinch real sad. Okay. Group who makes decisions, what should we do?
Well, I feel like we either need to take her to Shield Hall or High Hall. We can't take her to the graveyard.
Which one is closer now?
Ooh.
High Hall is probably a little bit closer to like where we actually need to go, though.
Well, and if we deviate to High Hall, maybe we can like check in and actually make some plans and some stuff like that.
Overall, High Hall is like the better place to be. Like, if we bring her to Shield Hall, then we're at some point hoping to bring
You're right.
all of those people over to High Hall.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just a question of do we want to try to tackle the Wizard's Tower with her or not?
No, I don't think so. That seems
Well,
risky.
It does seem risky. I mean, what we would do is we'd find her a good like hiding spot, and then
But the ghouls
Yeah,
were smelling her.
they were, yeah. And if we die, I mean, she would die.
Yeah,
She's
she's
very
SOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be feasible for one of us to drop her off, like Spinch would offer, if that was a thing that you guys would consider.
I mean, I think either me or Vin's the fastest. We could look at that.
Mm-hmm. But it's
You think
also
we
a
can do?
child. It's also a child, so like stealth is gonna be a little bit harder. Like everything's gonna be a little bit tougher. It's up to you. We can definitely do it though.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I
so
was just
what would the
listening
advantage be?
alternatives.
One of us would just sprint with her up to High Hall, and
Yeah.
just come back and meet at the Wizard's Tower, and
we start the Wizard's Tower like a person down.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd want to wait probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm getting a little tapped for the day, so we might even like try to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I meant my Tamila is tapped spellwise. In character, she's tapped spellwise. She kind of wants to long rest. I'm good. It is
Yeah,
late in the night.
Spinch isn't
but
looking
I'm good.
great either. Spinch is
Oh,
at 19 out of 45, which is not what he's used to. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess out of.
I don't know what you
game,
guys are talking about. I'm doing fine.
It's great.
I'm technically at 39 hit points.
I've got 15 hit points, but I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like, I've got spell slots. I'm fine.
yeah.
Deem out of game. If someone did want to run her to High Hall, would that be like a 5-minute role play thing, or would this be like, no, we're actually gonna roll and see what happens when you split the group and do all the stuff?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah. Either way, we can decide Summer next time. But I guess Tamila's going to advise the group. Well, it's probably better to stay together, just because we don't know
Yeah.
what could happen.
I agree. Yeah, that encounter is true. We have encountered a lot.
And like, what if we find another child, right?
True. We're gonna go back to High Hall. We're gonna come out of High Hall. We're gonna immediately find another child. We'll go back to High Hall. We're gonna come out of High Hall, find another one. I think definitely
Yep.
it's a good plan of let's head up to High Hall and spend the night there, and then in the morning we'll come back out and hit Wizard Tower
Yeah.
and Grand Cemetery.
All right. Sounds good. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.